Hi guys, in this video, the fifth video of the introduction to the YouTube SEO Blueprint, I want to really talk about just an SEO overview when we're marketing with YouTube. There's various things that we can do, and I wanted to keep this as real as possible, but I wanted to make sure that you got a lot of information, a really compact video course with tons and tons of information to give you really good strategies that you can go forward with, apart from all the rehashed stuff that seems to appear again and again in every single video course that comes out. You know, when we're embedding a video outside of YouTube, we want to put it as many places as possible. Now, some people are thinking that's not working so much anymore. I fail to see how that is possible. What will work when they allow it is when you put a video on your own site embedded from YouTube. That will work really, really well because it will work in conjunction with your author rel as well from your Google Plus. Now they are planning to do that, or they're thinking about doing that. I would imagine they're planning to do that because they announced it, that they may do it. I don't think they would announce that they may do it if they're not serious about it. And what people like Mark DeLeese and guys from Real SEO, which is a great website you should visit if you're serious about video marketing at all. A guy called Mark Robertson, I believe that. Very, very good video marketer. And he's got a website called Real SEO, that's REEL, SEO.com. And what they were talking about is that they're starting to notice that videos embedded from YouTube on their own websites are ranking higher than the YouTube video itself. That is very, very interesting, and that would be a great development as well. But we should still get your videos embedded. If you don't want to embed your videos, you've got that option when you've created your video under the share options and stuff like that. You can say no, you don't want it to be shared. It's as simple as that. It's always worked for me, and you know, I've not seen any evidence to say that that doesn't work, and I want to get it in as many places as possible. Okay, so that means people sharing. What you do want to do, then we will cover, is to watermark your video, because it will be picked up by autoblogs if it's any good, or if it's within a niche that somebody has an autoblog in. And what you want to do as well is when you've created your video, go back in there and edit and put the link to the actual video itself at the end of the description. Okay, do that because these autoblogs, they can screw up the links you've got in there. They can have the next word without a gap between the URL that you put and the next word, and so that the URL is not real, it's just distorted. So if you go and put your URL at the end, if you watermark your videos, you kind of protect yourself. And a lot of those guys are doing the auto blogging, they don't even check the content, they just let it run an automation. Okay, what we can do as well, what I wanted to talk about was things like the channel optimization. We will go very deeply into that. We want to talk about the social activity that you control, and that's what the Tube SEO Commander software will do, the main suite. And we'll look at Fiverr as an option, and of course we're going to be looking at things like bookmarks and stuff as well. But what I also want to sort of explore a bit more is using, let me just straighten this here, using these videos for various other purposes. We can use videos for multimedia press releases, for example. We can use them for guest blogging, and I'm going to show you a very, very good strategy with that, where I got a lot of traffic for KissIM website. We can use those videos on tutorial sites if they're educational. We can use them for video podcasts as well, just by setting up an RSS feed. It's very, very easy to do. We will be doing all of that, okay, and we will cover the various ways that we can use the same content in a multi-purpose way, but coming from YouTube. Okay, it's still coming from YouTube, and it's a very, very good way to do things because you don't need to host it yourself, and it's just very, very easy to take an embed code, etc. As far as the SEO on YouTube at the moment, it is still pretty old school. You can still get away with things like keyword stuffing, but you can risk that if you wish. I don't think that's a good long-term strategy, and I think the way that the internet is going right now, and even the top SEO guys are saying, like, optimize for the user, for the viewer, for the person who is going to consume that content, rather than for the search engines, and let them, you know, build the authority for you by linking and sharing and stuff like that. And it's still very, very true. And if you do things like keyword stuffing in your descriptions, it's not really going to help much. It's just going to look awful, it's going to look spammy. We don't need to do that these days either. We really don't, especially with video marketing. But you might be up against some guys that are doing that. Don't worry about it. By the time we've gone through this course and you see the things that we can do with the with the video marketing strategies and the SEO strategies, you should be able to overtake them naturally, just by having good quality content and doing the right things. Okay. What we can also do is we can look at things like social activity outside of YouTube. We can go and get Wikipedia links, and I'll show you how that's done. And we can go and get Edu and Gov links as well. And also we can get maybe demos. I've put down there demos, one of the blogger sites, but it'd be easier, and the best way to do that, in my opinion, to get a demos link is to go and buy an H domain with the demos link, and either put content on there or do a free one redirect. It's not that hard to do. You can go and find those H domains for about $10–15 these days. It's very easy, and I'll show you some tools that can automate that for you. That is very easy to use as well, and they're not expensive at all. Okay. We will use the Google SEO black hole thing so that we can use Google to play with itself. So we'll be using sites like Blogger and Panoramio, etc., like we mentioned before. And we will try and look for such opportunities to get some forum embeds too, so that you get your YouTube video onto forums. Like for what I'm going to do, I want to get some of these videos over in Warrior Forum and places like that. It will help, and it can also drive a ton of traffic as well. It really can, and that all helps as well. But you know, one of the best ways to get traffic is if you've got a list and you create a new video and you tell people you've got a new video. You send it out there. If you've got a mailing list in any niche, that will drive traffic there, and it will get your retention up immediately from the point of it being mailed out to the people, and you will just start to see yourself moving up in the rankings just for that retention factor alone. Okay, but we will be looking at how to reverse engineer other people, and we'll be using the software, YouTube SEO Commander software suite, for that, to do a lot of reverse engineering. And you know, we will show you things like how to find tags and how to use the tags. I know that the tags have disappeared from the Google, from the YouTube pages and YouTube videos, but it's very easy to go and get them. It's just so easy that I should be able to automate that as well and get that within the YouTube SEO Commander suite, if it's not done already by the time you're watching this. So anyway, I just wanted to give a brief overview of what we're going to be doing SEO wise, and give you some other ideas to think about before we get into the live campaign. Things like the guest blogging, the press releases, the video podcasts, these are all very easy to do, and they can bring in a ton of traffic. Okay, so we're not just playing with one strategy. We're going to do multiple strategies, and this will take this course in a different direction from many other courses that you might have done about YouTube marketing. Okay, we want to take things a lot further, and we want to maximize the impact of that content, but it does have to be good quality content, and that's what can separate us from what other people are doing right now. I'm not talking about for the sake of a YouTube course, but I'm talking about actual video marketing for any videos that you're going to do. Okay, so I'll see you in the next video, and thanks for watching.